think that the change in Kate is very external. I think that Petruchio has decided that he's going to tame her beforehand. He says so in Act 4, this is the way to tame a shrew, and I don't think she would have ever changed on her own.
Okay, but if you recall, the line before that says that he will kill her with kindness. So, and I don't think Kate that would actually change without wanting to. She's a very strong-willed individual, and you see that from the very beginning. And Petruchio even says, I'm going to kill her with kindness. So he's not going to be mean to her. He doesn't hit her. She comes to the realization on her own, just through the way he behaves towards her, and it's not cruel at all. I don't think Kate's submission takes away anything from her individual will because she is so strong-willed. I feel like in the scene Act 4, Scene 5, where she says, be it sun, be it moon, she has finally recognized and internalized that this is the way I can be happy, and this is the way I can have more power and more influence in my home, is if I submit to Petruchio.
See, I take that in a completely different way because I feel that her will isn't compromised in different spheres of influence. I feel like her will is completely swallowed up in Petruchio's. In that same scene, he's trying to say that the sun is the moon. It's something that she knows is wrong and she doesn't believe it. But she just says, you know, be it sun, moon, whatever you want, because I can't win. It's whatever you want. Then in the end, Kate is the one that lets the change happen. It wouldn't have happened otherwise without her deciding, but it's just because she realizes that this is her new life with Petruchio and this is the way that she's going to be happiest. Maybe not happy, but happier than she would be with any continued abuse. Her final speech to the women, she's saying that women's role is to be submissive and obedient because otherwise life is not going to be easy for you. So I wouldn't call it a happy ending, but it could be worse.
Okay, I agree with you, but I think the speech in the end talks more about Kate being happy. She's realized, and she explains the way to be happy to these women. And so I feel like she has internalized what's going on in her life, and she's recognized that she truly is going to be happier like this. And so she gives that speech out of happiness, and we don't see this in any of the other Taming of the Shrew plays. There were numerous before Shakespeare, and they all ended up with the women being miserable in the end, even though they submitted. And this isn't true with Kate. She is genuinely happy in the end.
Ta-da!
Yeah!